I thought I would never lose the belly pouch after my surgery. Let me tell you why. It is so difficult to lose weight as a woman in her 40s due to hormones. But here's the thing. If you're someone that is struggling with fibroid, emotional eating, sugar cravings, or you just feel stuck in your body, this is for you. My name is Matty and I'm a confidence and communication coach. I help quiet leaders speak boldly, stop hiding. So a really important subject for me is sugar craving and losing weight. After my fibroid surgery on January 14th, I had a 6-week recovery given to me by my doctors and told to stay home and rest, not do any kind of exercise, heavy lifting, because that was the most important thing. And after 5-6 weeks of recovery, being taken care by carers, some of my friends and my aunties coming to see me and supporting me, I was ready to get going. But I was nervous because I was struggling with this really big belly that was literally stopping me from losing weight and the fear of never feeling strong again. The reason I needed to lose weight was fertility and healing, and also the fact that I do not want the fibroid to ever come back. In Jesus' name, just never come back. The other reason I wanted to lose weight is because I needed to gain back my confidence. I was uncomfortable in my clothes. I just didn't fit anything. I went from a size 10, 12 to 14, 16, and it wasn't the rest of my body. It was just my belly that was big. And I needed to get that back. I needed to feel good about myself, get that energy back, get that love about myself. You know what I mean? I needed a plan because I tried everything. Like when I say everything, I've tried everything. Where do we start? Paid nutritionists, personal trainers, health coaches, you name it. I've literally tried everything. Pray, I fast. I was vegan for 5 years. So yes, I have tried a lot of stuff. And plus, I'm usually a pretty healthy eater and a healthy person. But at this stage, I realized I was going to need a whole new plan. Now, I use AI a lot with my work, especially when it comes to marketing for my business. And I needed to figure out, was there a possible way that maybe AI could help me further? I kept hearing it in videos and various people online. I thought, okay, if it works for other people, maybe it will work for me. This was kind of an experiment just to see if it works. I started this AI weight loss journey in March. Altogether, I have officially lost 10 kilos. Probably more because I haven't been really checking my scale recently, but I can feel my clothes. If you can see my bones right now and the size of my arms, that means I've lost weight. Obviously my face, because that's how it usually shows up when I lose weight. When I tell my clients that I've lost that kind of weight, they usually say, what's the prompt? Like, what did you say to your AI? Like, I've tried and it's never happened to me. You've got to be able to speak to your AI in a way that's unique. So most people will say, I want to lose weight, but that is not what I said. If you're saying this, you are obviously not going to get an custom ChatGPT AI program. I literally asked my AI to give me a diet plan that is custom to the fact that I've had a surgery, my age, and where I'm from. Something that's going to be safe, healing, and easy to follow. Not too restrictive because I like food. I like skating, swimming. I also want to include strength training. I needed some good ideal meals and the fact that I am a sugar addict. The reason why most people don't get the result they want when they use AI, they don't use creativity and description. Once I did that, here's what AI taught me. Number one, AI really helped me to understand I could eat without starving. Do you know what that's like? Because I love my food. It helped me to focus on real meals and not restrictions. And maybe I'll do another video on that. The next most important thing, number two, that I've learned to do, which I was already naturally able to do, was sports and movement. So for those of you who don't know, the cat is out in the bag. I love skating. It's my life. I love walking, I love swimming, I love dancing, but skating is everything. But I needed to not just enjoy the things that I already do regularly, but also incorporate 2 to 3 days of strength and core training, which is extremely important once you are in your 40s. Number 3 is going to sleep on time. Going to sleep on time. Yeah, I'm still learning to fix that. Filming this pretty late at night, but it's that one day of the week when I'm allowing myself to do that. Sleep is a weight loss weapon and a hormone balance. It regulates your hormone and improves your recovery times 10. And I promise you, when I don't sleep on time, I get belly aches. Like my stomach is stiff, painful. So I have to push myself to sleep on time. Number 4, it is sugar craving and emotional eating. I am an emotional eater. It's really weird to say this out loud because I struggled to say this many times in my life. I was really embarrassed to say this, but I am an emotional eater. I have issues, and when I'm stressed, I eat. I used to eat 5 packs of chocolate a day, or literally sweets, biscuits, you name it, cookies. I would eat all of these things daily, and it was driving me mad. So what I decided to do, negotiating with my ChatGPT AI, I said, okay, for the first 4 weeks, I'm not gonna eat any sugar, any chocolates, any biscuits, any sweets. I'm just taking the whole sugar out of the equation. The only sugar that I would eat would be fructose, fruits, anything with natural sugar, like just fruits. And I would make my own snacks. And gradually, after the 4 weeks, I learned how to reintroduce the sugar back into my diet, slowly, as treats, and intentionally. And I felt more comfortable, and I didn't feel like I had to. Now, if I have a sugar craving, I need to eat protein, and I need to get out of the house and go and do some skating or some walking. Finally, number 5, meal time. Meal time is super, super, super important. Having a snack later stopped me from raiding my fridge at midnight and 11:30 because I was eating really late and I just developed some really, really bad habits. I always had a little snack to help me in the beginning to get me going, and then once I've got more comfortable, I didn't need the snack anymore. Everything felt better. Now, here's some lessons about confidence. How health helped me to gain back that confidence, helped me find my voice again. Because you might be feeling the same way. I know you are. I knew I wasn't 100. I knew I had already started making the process of working towards everything, and just by being able to leave my house, exercise regularly, going to the gym really helped me to build that confidence. When I started to feel better physically, I showed up differently on camera. I showed up differently with clients and even in public. In the beginning, I felt like this overweight potato. Eventually, I felt lighter. I've never been this out of breath just by walking up the stairs or just walking like 2 minutes down the road. I always say your body shapes your mind and your mind shapes your body. And something that is really true, once I lost the weight, my posture changed because I was carrying a lot of weights on my back, on my side. I could feel the change in my posture. My voice had more energy. I felt like I had more strength. I stopped second guessing my appearance when recording, trying to hide my belly or trying to hide the rest of my body. I kind of stopped doing that. Something that is really important when you've just had a fibroid myomectomy operation. It's very, very much the same as a C-section, and you have to do a lot of breathing exercise because you've lost the strength in your core and you've got to rebuild your core. Funny enough, confidence is literally right there in the same place. I've had to build a lot of breathing exercise, especially in the morning, just deep breaths. All of this to release the air, but also releasing the anxiety and the stress that I was holding back. I kept on thinking, is it working? It doesn't feel like it's working. Something you realize that the breathing will improve and will also make your speaking better. It will slow down. Also, speaking slower feels more natural and gives you a sense of authority. And finally, start to realize that your voice is a work of art. It needs to be hanged in place and in spaces where it needs to be heard and seen. So don't be afraid to shift your body. For me, health is the foundation of everything we see and we do. When we feel good about ourselves, when we look after ourselves, it seriously impacts everything else. It impacts your mindset. I've had stressful moments within the period of March till now, but I can genuinely say that when I've started to feel stress, I was able to breathe, I was able to control myself better, and it really made a huge difference to how I was feeling. Many people didn't realize I was losing weight because this whole time it was a silent process. Some of my clients and some people believe that in order to be a great speaker and super confident, you need to be an extrovert. But the truth is, I am not naturally an extrovert. I am born introverted and I have become an ambivert. For quiet leaders like yourself, if you're watching this, you do not need to perform to be heard, to be a great speaker. You just need to be yourself. So here is what I want to recommend you today. If you're ready to stop shrinking and to start showing up, whether that's on stage, on camera, or just in your skin, my Power Hour sessions are open to help and serve you. It's a 60 to 70 minute session which can get you clarity, confidence, and a clear plan to move forward. Because listen, if you plan and strategize with me, believe me, your life will change. I was a career coach and guidance advisor for 14 years. Most of my clients found their purpose. I'll drop a link in the description and you can book yours today. And drop a comment if you've ever felt dismissed about your health or your body, and tell me the one thing you wish someone had told you sooner. And just to let you know, I read every single one of your comments. My name is Matty. Have a beautiful day. I will see you again for part 2 with my secret AI prompts so you can also work on your weight loss.